Autobots waging battle to destroy the evil forces of the Bob Squad. Thank you, Singing Land Shark. And thank you, Bob Squad, once again for joining me on a fun boxing, you crazy cats. You wild animals, you rabid dogs, burning the candle at both ends, burning the midnight oil, punching the clock, passing a buck, working hard but hardly working. We're here again. We were just here a day ago. Usually I do a wrestling podcast and I yell about Monday Night Raw, the Hulu edition, with not limited enough commercial interruptions. And then I wonder who writes that crap. But instead, I got a special fun boxing going on. I cut the box, but I didn't look in it yet because I had a bad take earlier where the thing was facing wrong. Who cares? So I have a pretty good idea of what's in here. But this comes from a very special friend of mine, a stand-up comedian, Bryan Yang in New York. And him and I have gone to the countless sports entertainment performances and had Friendsgivings at his house several times. So he sent me this wonderful gift because he likes toys as well. I know he's into some wrestling figures. He's into some sports entertainer figures. He's into some Marvel Legends and some Transformers. And I know he's a Beast Wars guy as well. A little bit after my time, but I respect some Beast Wars. But he was sending me this package. And I'm so excited. He didn't have to do this. I know shipping is expensive. He must work for like an evil billionaire or something. But I cut this open. Let's see what's in it. Let's see what's in a special box from Mr. Bryan Yang. Oh, cool. This is movie Megatron from the Michael Bay, the 2007 and on. I don't know exactly which movie, if they're all the same in different movies. Actually, I can't tell. It might be from the third one. That just says 3D. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Not important right now. But yeah, I'm so excited. I knew this was going to be in here, but very cool because I don't have any Transformers that have that kind of like techie alien combined look. A lot of my, well, here we go. Here you have Siege Megatron next to movie studio Megatron. This Megatron deserves a little more love than I think the hardcore Transformers fans tend to give it. But I can't wait to make some video featuring this guy and this guy as well, and have something interesting going on. I don't know exactly what yet, but I'm going to do it. So very cool, very cool. I can't wait to get this guy out. We'll play with him a little bit. I don't know if I'll do a full transformation, but we'll get him out of the package in just a bit. But actually, yeah, edit that last part out because we can't take him. It's going to be too long a video. Sorry. If you get a little bit closer, Bob Squad, you can see he's got, oh, that's nice. He's got some kind of weapon sword thing going on, and he's chained down. So I think this is from the first movie where they have him, or maybe the second one where he got buried in the ice in the first one, and they had to chain him down. So very, very nice. Let me give you a look at the back because I know you guys like the box art. Sorry about the glare there. I'm doing the best I can. So he really transforms into an evil Mad Max Road Warrior type of truck there. Which is different from Megatron. He's been in tank form a lot ever since the gun days were banned and all that good stuff. But there seems to be a background of some kind with him as well, and kind of a city battle thing. So I can't really tell if this is the end of the first or the beginning of the second movie, but either way. Wow, that is a cool looking truck. Usually the alt modes for Megatron haven't, they've always kind of fallen flat because people can't stop thinking about the gun in the 80s. But that is pretty gnarly. If he's not going to be a tank, he's going to be this death machine, which he should be. He totally should be. Nasty face on him. Absolutely love it. Awesome. Bryan, thank you so much, my man. Much appreciated. Yeah, he looks better tied down. He looks more evil. I don't know if this is going to come off well, but he's got a bit of a snarl on the face. You wild animals. I'm sure there's a better way for me to do this. But let's get back here. And we have some pieces. There must have been a problem with yeah, it would have taken a big box to ship both of these. So we have, oh dear. Oh my goodness. Here, let me help you out a little bit there. I think I know what's in the rest of this box. We have a Galvatron instruction sheet. I've never owned any form of Galvatron in my life ever. And as a matter of fact, the first Megatron I ever touched was this guy, and it was only like 3 years ago. There's a Galvatron in this box. I can see it. Yeah. Oh, cool. This completes it, because I have Optimus Prime Kingdom I got here just recently. One of my hernia presents I got for myself. And Starscream and Megatron. And this is like the one major character that has always eluded me. So, I'm afraid, I'm going to let you see him first, because I'm afraid to look at him. Because that makes it too real. Sticker sheet over here, of course. Wow. I'm going to take a look at him. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. He comes with an anal suppository too. Now, oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Look at this thing. Okay, see the stickers. I see. So what they're going for, and yeah, I'm just going to get right here. Look how beautiful this is. So they're going for that, the G1 toy and comic book. The movie and cartoon look is where he's almost all purple, which is cool too, but the more I think about it, I prefer this one. I'll tell you why in just a second. But I want to give you a little bit of a closer look, if I can, to this Galvatron here. Excuse me, I had White Castle. So he's got an evil green matrix in here. We'll get that out in a second there. And look at those stickers. So here's what we're going to do, because this lighting is the drizzling shits. I am going to pause this and give you a closer look. Okie dokie. So movie Megatron, new movie Megatron, I don't know, this Michael Bay Michaeltron, he is an evil, evil looking beast. Wow, he is this is definitely a figure that actually looks better out of the package. Some of them are left better in, but this guy is just a gnarly, gnarly looking individual. And threatening no matter what. I'll give you a look at the backdrop. Just seems to be an Autobot headquarters of some sort. Of Sector 7G. I think they did a little Simpsons joke in those movies. That's what they called it, I remember. I'll take a look. So, be careful, too, when you cut them out. If you buy this figure, not to cut these and confuse them with the many, many little plastic strips that hold in a Transformer. You know when you've bought a new Transformers figure when for 3 days you're pulling those out of your couch cushions. So this actually comes these come unhooked somehow. I guess one of them accidentally did. Sorry guys, you can look at the gimmick in the meantime. Hang on, don't go anywhere, Okay. Yeah, so this does come off, and it unhooks this gimmick in the back, which I assume is part of his transformation. He does have a weapon. Just look at these hands, too. Just take a second here. Very different from any other, some of the closed fists and the opening and closing fists we see. He does have a gun. It goes in there. It's a little strange and a bit loose. It's really more for display than anything else. But the thing is, it's nice that they gave him an accessory. He doesn't need it. This guy doesn't need a gun wherever he goes. And take a look at these feet too, just as part of the trucks. They're just the most twisted, evil-looking things. Sorry about the lighting. Oh god damn it! There we go. I could have thought of that 3 minutes ago, but that's okay. I want to set him aside. Wow, Brian, very cool. Cool choice. Very cool choice. This is something that I wouldn't have gotten for myself, and then you hold it and you go, yeah, that's pretty awesome. This figure, I hate to fawn over it, but I've never touched a Galvatron before in my life until a few minutes ago. I put the stickers on. I want to take a second to yell at Hasbro, because we're not doing enough of that this week. Hasbro, you lazy motherfuckers. Why would... Putting stickers on a vehicle is one thing. It's kind of like a Hasbro tradition. That's fair. To make us do it on a big action figure, you guys are pricks. Okay, I did the best I could. The worst mess up I did was this red shoulder part. It's a little off. Everything else I did pretty well, I hope. I think these computer panels really, and this red thing here, which is 99% good, on the way I did it, ties the room together, Donnie. Yeah. Wow. Um, I'm glad there's no stickers that go on his gold cannon. I wouldn't put them on this cannon anyway. There's a couple I didn't use. Like for example, it was a little odd. They wanted me to put a Decepticon symbol over his Decepticon symbol. So no, I'm not doing that. And they also had 4 silver squares, and they wanted me to put them over these 4 silver squares. I wasn't doing that either. What's that? That's an exercise, and maybe I'll make my figure look worse. With no, there's all risk and no reward in that. But you see, I did some of the knees and the feet, like here and here, and some side pieces. Not that kind of side piece. And side piece here, and the symbol as well. I did a bunch of those. Then I got tired. And they also want... They have pieces for each 3 parts of his crown here. Little stickers. I think I'm going to leave that alone. The purple is good, and I just don't think... the juice is going to be worth the squeeze if I get it to the... If I get it sort of okay, it's not going to make the figure look any better. I got the important ones on, and that's still most of them, really. There's a few others that you put on when he's in transformation mode. Guys, I'm not transforming Megatron and Galvatron today. This is what a cool accessory this is. To me, personally, not a huge deal, but I know collectors love this stuff. This is the famous and often non-existent, just a mythical, ugly green Decepticon Matrix of Leadership, which is supposed to bring all the... I guess the same level of hate that the Autobots would have in their good one. I'm gonna lower this a little bit here. I'm not a professional toy box. You guys know this. Any guys who watch FUNBOXINGs, it's chaos, okay? And you're gonna have to focus. Put up with me there. I'll put Megs. Well, we'll put Megs next to Megs first. See the comparison. If you're familiar with the Siege, War for Cybertron, Transformers, Earthrise, Kingdom, Equal Housing Lender, Perishable Liquid, Potentially Hazardous, Toy Line, whatever the hell it's called, you'll see that Michael Bay Megatron is a lot bigger than G1 Megatron. And G1 Megatron is not a small guy. So this is Kingdom Prime, which is about 7 inches. And he's getting, so I think Movie Megs to your left is about 8 inches, and I think Galvatron's 7.5. So those are our Megatrons. And yeah, Galvatron is definitely beefier too. So there we go. Get back a little bit. And you guys can take a good look at Megatron and Galvatron. I was between takes. I was just looking at Galvatron from a distance, like getting a different tripod and everything, and I just went, "Wow, so cool." Okay, so this is one I want to talk about, but then before we get out of here, this Galvatron is not the traditional one that everyone goes after. They usually go after the very purple one from the '86 movie and the season 3 of the cartoon. And this one is more associated with the original toy and the comic, so it has its lore as well. However, as much as I always had the all-purple one in my head, over the last few months, because I had a hunch this was coming, I got to thinking, I always see Galvatron all the time in the cartoon with Cyclonus, and I always see him with our boy Scourge over here. And the deal is, come on, Scourge. The deal is, I'm just going to hold this. I'm going to free fall it here. There we go. When they're all together, because these are 2 Galvatron's most famous minions, and Galvatron's all purple, it takes a second to figure out which one's freaking Galvatron. And if not for the giant gold anal suppository on his arm, you would never know. Oddly, it reminds me of watching a Michael Bay Transformers movie. When they're all in robot mode, they're all mostly black and have that kind of half technological, half organic alien look, and you can't tell which one's which either. So now, upon looking at the 3 of them, I immediately know which one's Galvatron. He's still got plenty of purple on him, but not so much that he's not Barney the fucking dinosaur. So, Much better call, and with the gadgets, and you see the computer stuff on them and everything else, and the green matrix hanging over them, and the red shoulders. Even though that, oh, that's gonna bother me. It's too late. The sticker's been on for like a few minutes. I'm gonna leave it because it's not gonna be good if I take the damn thing off. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I mean, it's one of those things that I see because I'm staring right at it, but it's fine. I mean, look, see, it's perfect. It's a perfect figure. And now Hasbro, that's on you, man. You don't make the guy with the shaky hands and the surgically repaired thumb do the fucking stickers, you assholes. That's alright, you guys took a beating this week anyway. Just for that, I'm not supporting the Rancor. That's too late. Okay. Wow, what wonderful villains. Wonderful, wonderful additions to my Transformers collection. And I spoiled myself with Prime, and off camera I have the Brothers Wave, Soundwave, and Shockwave. I got like a three weeks ago, I think. So I gotta tell you, man, Bryan Yang, check him out on Twitter. What the hell is his Twitter? I think it's just at Bryan Yang. Very funny guy, stand-up comedy in New York City. You could probably see him on some TV shows and whatnot. I don't want to give that away. Never mind. I almost said too much. Probably already did. He'll be okay. Oh yes, Mark in Ireland. I know you are an owner of the mostly purple Galvatron. I am thrilled that between the two of us, we each represent one of the two Galvatrons. So, Bob Squad, this particular fun boxing, you can please thank Bryan in the comments. And honestly, man, from me to you, thank you. This is totally not needed, but you did me an awesome, solid favor here. And it is appreciated. And I will think about it every time I walk past these things, especially because I live in a very, very tiny box. But, well, we've both lived in New York before. We're no strangers to that. All right, singing Land Shark. You want to sing us out? Come on. Bob Squad. Bob Squad. Bob Squad. Thanks, Bryan.